Bennie Starks, a 52-year-old man from Waukegan, Illinois, was convicted of raping and beating a 68-year-old woman in 1986. The primary evidence for the case was a set of bite marks left on the victim that was matched to Starks' teeth by doctors Schneider and Hagstrom. The woman identified him as the man who pulled her into a ravine and beat, bit, and raped her. This evidence led to his 60-year sentence. But in the early 2000s, DNA forensics were being introduced into criminal cases, and new laws in Illinois allowed for re-evaluation of old criminal cases where DNA evidence was available. Several DNA tests were run on Starks' case from preserved vaginal swabs from the victim, and all results concluded that Starks was not the rapist. Despite several attempts to maintain conviction of Starks by the attorney for the prosecutor, who has since deceased, Starks was released on bond on May 15, 2012, over 20 years after his conviction. Press interviews with Starks' lawyer quote him saying, "He is a free man and he is not guilty. The Lake County State's attorney's mindset is that they are more concerned with finality than they are with justice." Interviews with Stark quote him saying that this has been a great day. As to his plans for the future, he plans on spending time with his grandkids and just living. The Innocence Project and other supporting organizations, such as the University of Michigan Law School and Northwestern University, work towards exonerating those wrongfully convicted in criminal cases. Samuel Gross, a University of Michigan law professor, is quoted saying that the aim is to learn more about false convictions. The more we learn about false convictions, the better we'll be at preventing them. National registries have tallied that more than 2,000 people have been freed from prison since 1989 after they were found to have been wrongfully convicted of serious crimes. Today, all states except for Oklahoma have DNA access for previous criminal cases. But only 26 states have compensation laws which provide financial benefits for those who were proven innocent and spend time in jail. In congruence with Illinois' state laws, Starks will be able to apply for nearly $200,000 in compensation with an additional 25% of his legal fees. While Starks is one of many thousand who receive compensation for his unjust time spent in jail, he is one of many more who have been wrongfully convicted. But is this financial benefit large enough for Starks? He missed out on 20 years of his life. 20 years he will never get back. While it is good that states are participating in the retesting of DNA evidence, and some, the compensation of those wrongfully convicted, why haven't all states adopted this system of compensation? Is it easy enough to say that mistakes happen, or should the justice system be refined to make a more thorough investigation the first time? Of course, criminal convictions have improved with accuracy since the introduction of DNA evidence, but all states should be reviewing old cases and compensating those who deserve it, to ensure that no one else has 20 years of their life taken from them, like Bennie Starks did.